So, good evening, good evening. We're back again. We are going to talk about loser mentality. Why is it so rife in the English game? Through all of the English clubs, why is there this loser mentality that you don't see at other clubs abroad? We're going to get delving right into that any second now. Make sure you are sub to this channel. Route to 10K. Come on, fly. Fly like an eagle up to 10K. Come on, people. Let's get it done. Big up to everyone who is subbed. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you're smashing the like button for the algorithm. Make sure you got notifications on and spam the comment section. But Rio Ferdinand on his podcast yesterday, day before, not quite sure. I think it was the day before yesterday, actually. We're sat on this podcast and we're saying that if Arsenal finish second, i.e. don't win a trophy, finish second, Manchester United finish third and only win the League Cup, which they've already bagged, Manchester United have had a better season than Arsenal. That sparked outrage and controversy amongst losers, which I just find baffling. The aim of elite sport to me is to win the major honour, whether that be a title, a cup, a medal, whatever it may be. The aim is to win. And if you haven't won, you've lost. So all of this top four and all of this rubbish is something Arsene Wenger made fashionable and sexy and killed off two generations of football fans from having an elite mindset down into having this, oh, well, we've got to get top four. We can attract better players. Absolute garbage. No, you can't. Yeah, that is a myth. That is an absolute myth. Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Paul Pogba signed for Man United when they had Europa League. Arsenal signed Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who was one of the leading strikers in Europe at the time, whilst in the Europa League. Chelsea signed Conte and N'Golo Kante, a Premier League winner, whilst not even in Europe. They were 10th. So all of this myth about you can attract better players, load of rubbish, peddled by the media. Well, anyway. So I've read through loads and loads and loads of these comments, but then Sky Sports have got hold of it. Sky Sports have now put out, is Rio Ferdinand right? BBC Sport have then put it out. Is he right? Okay, so let's do the math. Let's do the math. Where did you finish in the league, mate? Oh, I finished second. Did you win anything? No, I didn't win anything. Oh, okay. Well, we finished second. We came runners up. Okay, cool. Where did you finish, Lee? Oh, we finished third, so behind you. But I won a trophy. Who's had the better season here? Like, why is there so many people that do not grasp the concept of the sport? It really does jar me because this gets peddled out time and time and time again. Oh, you got to get top four. Top four is bigger than a trophy. No, it ain't. Wenger lied. Yeah, Wenger lied to lower the standards to make out he was overachieving because we have to be the plucky loser. That is still rife at this football club that I support now. Oh, nobody expected us to finish first. Well, I did when we're 8 points clear. But you're not allowed to change your expectations from the start of the season because otherwise that means they've got to be held accountable if they don't win anything. And they don't want to hold anyone accountable at Arsenal because when it all goes sideways and wonky, they'll just hashtag Cronky out. Round and round and round and round we go. But Sky Sports are putting that out saying, is he right? That is an absolute disgrace. BBC Sport, disgrace. How dare they? Is he right? One won a trophy. One wouldn't have won a trophy. Who's winning here? Yeah, if you finish second all the way down, you've lost. It don't matter about position. Here you go. Yeah, we can qualify for a competition that's harder to win than the Premier League because we're coming up against the elite teams. But because you finished fourth, you qualify for that competition. You're never going to bother winning because you won't try to win it. You're only there for the money. And then when you get kicked out of that, you'll rally around to try and get back fourth again. Round and around we go. We did this for 20 years. It is boring. It is boring. One semi-final, which, by the way, was in 2009. Arsenal lost 4-1 to United. And our squad that year, believe it or not, was younger than the squad we have now. But nobody will say this, will they? Nobody was going on about youth projects and youngest squads. Again, another tool designed to lower the standards. So when it all falls off or a team doesn't do well or a player has a bad performance, oh, but he's only young. Not one person has mentioned Erling Haaland's age all season. He's 1 year older than Saka. Why? Oh, yeah, that's why, because he scored 47 goals. That if he had dropped stinker after stinker after stinker after stinker, People would have gone, oh, but he's only 21. Why ain't nobody mentioning Vinicius Junior's age? Again, it's a tactic used, yeah, as a coping mechanism to lower standards. Let's move on to the football clubs themselves, because I see this all the time. It is embarrassing. Brighton, let me use them as an example. In fact, let's start with Southampton. Southampton are bottom of the table. If they get relegated, they're going to gain over 140 million quid by finishing last in the table. Last. So you were the worst team in the league, but here's 140 million in parachute payments. Cool. Manchester United won the League Cup. They actually achieved the aim. They won the cup. Here's 100,000. That's all they got for winning it. That is a shambles. If they win the FA Cup, and they've got a chance, they're still in it, they're in the semi, they get about 7 million for their cup run all the way and winning the final. So you can win 2 cups in England, the domestic cups, and you get 7 mil. But you get relegated as the worst team in the league, you get 140 mil. Where's the incentive to win? Where is the incentive? Finish 4th, you'll get about 80 mil. Plus you'll get your group stage money. Plus, if you get out the group stage, you'll get your knockout money. Every win, I think you get 5-6 million. Every draw, a couple of mil. Even if you lose, I think you get paid. It's embarrassing. So where is the will and the desire to say, actually, we want the trophy? Because you're going to get more money by finishing 4th or finishing bottom than you will winning a trophy, which is why these teams do not take it seriously. That needs to be reformed. That is a disgrace. And the reason I brought up Southampton is because everyone was going, oh, but look at all the players that have come through their academy that Liverpool was stealing left, right, and centre. Yeah, that's all well and good. Did they ever invest any of that back in? They didn't, did they? Because they thought, what we'll do is we're on to something here. We'll make as much money as we can without even bothering to try and win anything. Yeah, so we'll go and buy another player for 2 mil and spin him out for 25. We'll buy another one for 6 mil and sell him for 40. We'll get another one for 3 mil and sell him for 30. And eventually you run out of these little gems and you end up bottom of the table. But it don't matter to Southampton. It matters to some of their fans. But Southampton's owners don't care. Going to get 140 mil for getting relegated. Mad, isn't it? It's actually insane. Now bring Brighton back into it. Oh, yeah, look at their recruitment. It's amazing. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, cool. Their owner's a disgrace. You're getting all that money in for all these players. And you keep finding these gems. And listen, fair play. He's brought them up the divisions. Fantastic. They've not won a trophy for 121 years. Why is everyone praising them? They play great football. Cool. Do they win anything? No. Do they invest the money they get for buying these gems and turning and spinning a profit off of them? No. I hope they end up like Southampton. Sorry, Brighton fans that are watching this. Yeah, but the aim is to actually compete and do your best to win the trophy. Yeah, the aim is to win it. Yeah, and if you ain't winning it, at least do what's required to have a go. But people are sitting there going, oh, but are you trying to say Brighton should be competing for a title? Yeah. They got the money. You're telling me they ain't got any money? They got the money. Oh, yeah, but they can't attract the players. Why can't they? Money talks. Why can't they attract the players? Make it make sense. Everyone's got a price. If we had actually bid 100 million for Caicedo, he would have played for Arsenal for the rest of the season. Everyone's got a price. And this is why when Manchester City got charged with them offences, yeah, I hope they get off every single one of them. Because why is it only in England you have this loser mindset of praising mediocrity, praising rubbish, praising never winning anything? Harry Kane's a prime example of that. 71 trophies that guy's had an opportunity to win, and he has won 0. But every year, everyone rates, oh, Harry Kane, oh, he's great, he's great. Oh, yeah, Harry Kane, Harry Kane. I've never seen a loser more lauded up in my life. It is embarrassing. Stop making out that losers and mediocre performances and results are great. It's not. The aim of elite sport is to win. And if people don't want to win, go and find something else to do with your time. Because high-level elite end sport is, number one, very toxic. Yeah, go and watch The Last Dance. Michael Jordan was beating up and having fights with all of his teammates. They hated him. They all wanted to kick his head in. Yeah, but they all respected him. Why? Because he wanted to win everything. Yeah, and when you're in that environment, it is toxic. It is toxic. Got all them personalities all in there that want to win. And that is why I rate Man City. Yeah, they should not be charged for wanting their owner to spend his own money to make them win everything or give them a better chance to win everything. How is that seen as not good? He wants to put his own money in. You've got Tottenham just sitting there, pocketing Champions League money every year, building all these other things, not even trying to win any football matches. You got Brighton just spinning out profit, not even trying to win anything. Maybe they'll win the cup. Who knows? Who knows? It's embarrassing. This don't happen in other countries. This does not happen in Italy. Nobody talks about the top four in Italy. Nobody talks about the top four in Spain. I know that. I live here. Every time I speak to a man, a Real Madrid or Barcelona fan or any other fan, Cadiz and all of that, I always say to him, like, do you not talk about the top four? Like, no, only in England. We don't care about top four here. That's what he's saying. Every single time, they do not care about top four. So why is it only in England? I'll tell you why. Because Sky Sports are an absolute abomination. They are a disgrace. They dramatise everything. So do BT Sport, by the way. BT Sport last night was sat there giving it, oh, yeah, Chelsea are looking super sharp in the warm-up. Yeah, Joe Cole standing there going, oh, yeah, it's a bit of a sticky one for Real Madrid tonight. You know, Chelsea are looking super sharp. Ashley Cole's got them all fired up. I'm sitting there thinking, why are you dramatising this, mate? We all know they're going to lose. Like, it's pathetic. But they have to have their drama to get the viewing in that are going to pay to watch it. Stop paying to watch BT Sport and Sky Sports. I don't get either of them in this country because they don't say... I had to stream that last night. Yeah, I ain't paying to watch that. You don't get none of this rubbish on DAZN. Yeah, but unfortunately, DAZN in Spain don't have Champions League. Yeah, but when it's Premier League, you don't have none of this rubbish of build up and all of this crap. Don't get none of that. Literally beam the game, cut it off, see you later. That's it. It is embarrassing. Stop lording up mediocre. Stop lording up losing. Stop lording up failure. If Man United win that one and only trophy this season and Arsenal don't win anything, they have had a better season, whether you rate that cup or not. Yeah, they have won a cup. Ironically, yesterday was 30 years since Arsenal last won that cup. 30 years. 30 years. Mad. That was part of a cup double. And I'll remember that for the rest of my life because Arsenal beat Sheffield Wednesday in both them cup finals. And I'll never forget that. 2 trophies in one season. I think we finished 12th that season. But guess what? We won 2 trophies. Who cares? Doesn't matter whether you finish 12th or 2nd. You ain't won nothing. But then if you go and win the cups. So stop looking at 4th and 5th and say, oh, yeah, top 6, top 4. It is all a load of BS peddled by the media. Yeah, if you have not won, you've lost. That's it. And on that bombshell, let me know your thoughts and feelings down below. Are you of this mindset or are you of my mindset? Like, are you of this, oh, yeah, no, but some teams can't compete. You can compete. Yeah, every single owner in that Premier League is a billionaire apart from 2 of them. Nottingham Forest is their owner's worth 600 million and Brentford's owner's worth 30 mil. The rest of them, every single one is owned by a billionaire. So they can compete because under financial fair play rules, you are legally allowed to drop in 150 million a year for 3 years straight. Well, there's $500 million nearly. So every single one of them teams can compete. That's on top of your transfer spend. Makes you think, doesn't it? Anyway, we're out of here. Adios, amigos. Ciao.